What's going on, everybody? I hope you're enjoying your Monday morning so far. This is NYG Jeffy 85 here, and I'm bringing you a quick recap for yesterday's New York Mets game against the Oakland Athletics. As the Mets looked like they were going to go, Mets were going to look and see if they can go sweep the Oakland Athletics and go to 10-6 on this early MLB season. And that's exactly what they did. And it looked very dicey for the most part during the beginning of this game, that maybe the Mets were going to not be able to pull this one out. In fact, they were even trailing 3-2 when they got to the bottom of the ninth inning. But luckily, due to the heroics, once again, of their multi-time All-Star and slugging first baseman, Pete Alonso, the Mets were able to tie this game with Alonso hitting a top of the ninth home run to send this game into extra innings. And then a wild pitch by the Athletics was able to score Lindor, and the Mets were able to pull off this victory by the final score of 4-3 and get themselves that impressive sweep over the Oakland Athletics and put their team at 10-6 on the MLB season. Good game overall. I mean, Jose Butto, he gave up 4 walks. He had 2 strikeouts, but he only gave up 1 earned run in this game in 5 innings. So he went out there and he did his job. Was he electric? Did he blow anybody away? No, but you wanted him to go out there and at least keep the Mets into this game competitive. Keep them in this game competitively, not let it get too out of hand, and that's exactly what Butto did. He went out there and did his job, and he was able to keep the Mets in this game, and they only trailed 3-2 going into the bottom of the ninth. But Mets needed to take care of business against a team that they honestly had no business losing to in the Oakland Athletics. So let's just be honest, they are more like a minor league baseball team than they are a major league baseball team. I don't even know how Oakland can honestly call themselves a major league baseball team, but that's here nor there. Either way, the Mets went out there to Oakland and they took care of business and they swept the team that they had absolutely no business losing to, and they took care of that. They did what they were supposed to do. To put it lightly, they needed to go out there and take care of business against Oakland, and they went out there and they took care of business. They swept that team away, and they are 10-6 now, and they get ready for 7 games against the Los Angeles Dodgers, 3 games against the Dodgers first, and then finishing it off with a 4-game stretch against the San Francisco Giants. And obviously the news broke yesterday. The New York Mets are going to be getting a little bit of help from their minor league system as they've officially called up third base prospect Brett Baty, who has been tearing it up in AAA, along with Mark Vientos and Ronnie Mauricio. But Baty gets the call up, and he's presumably going to be taking over at third base now and going to become the everyday third baseman for the New York Mets going into this upcoming 7th game stretch and beyond. Just like Francisco Alvarez, the Mets are going to allow these kids now to take over at these positions and go out there and help out this lineup going forward. But the Mets, Lindor is able to get a big home run in the 4th inning to help out the offense going forward. Brandon Nimmo made another incredible web gem for the Mets. I mean, everybody talks about Nimmo as such. He's not just a good player in terms of getting on base and making contact with the ball and stealing bases and just being a prototypical leadoff hitter you need on your team. He's really improved his defense over the past couple of years too. Nimmo made an impressive diving catch in this game yesterday. You need that type of play from your outfielders. And Nimmo is just one of those spark plug players. That's why I mentioned beginning of the season when Nimmo got hurt and right before the season was beginning, that would have been a major blow for this team because he's the spark plug of this team. He's the guy that gets this team going. And the fact that he's not only healthy, but he's hitting. His bat has come back to life, and now his defense is really contributing big time for this team. It's only going to get better for the New York Mets. They just need to find a way to get Jeff McNeil's bats going because Jeff McNeil's been slumping a little bit so far at the beginning of the season. He's not hitting to the type of average and the type of contact that we know Jeff McNeil could hit to. So what we need right now, The Mets need to go out there and just try to get at least 2 out of 3 against the Dodgers. What I'd like ideally for this team to do is get 4 out of 7. At least 4 out of 7 against the Dodgers and the Giants. I would even prefer 5 out of 7. But either way, above 500 record against these next 2 teams. That's what I would like to see this Mets team do. Go out there, handle your business. Dodgers are a very good team this year. You're going to have David Peterson on the mound on Monday. You're going to have Tyler McGill on Tuesday. And they're going to get Max Scherzer, who's had his start pushed back due to general soreness. He's going to be pitching on Wednesday. But either way, good job by the Mets taking care of business against the lowly Oakland Athletics. They are now 10-6 on this young MLB season, and they get ready for a Monday night matchup against the Los Angeles Dodgers with David Peterson, the left-hander, on the mound today, looking to see if the Mets can improve this winning streak to 5 games in a row. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Give a sub to NYG Jeff at T85. More news updates, chatter, and game recaps surrounding the New York Mets. Turn on the bell for notifications. The next video is short, dropping on the channel surrounding the New York Mets. And you guys let me know in the comment section what you thought about yesterday's Mets game. And if you're very happy with the results that you got, with the Mets being able to pull off the victory against the Oakland Athletics and sweeping them away, and what your expectation is going for this 7-game stretch against the Dodgers and the Giants, and if you think Beatty is going to be able to come up and really help out this Mets team offensively going into the rest of April and heading into May for the MLB season. Thank you very much, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your Monday. Take it easy, and let's go New York Mets as always. All you got to do is you got to believe in those boys from Queens.